This week is amazing because I am off to Kansas to truly celebrate with Zay. He is graduating. Yes, he's graduating high school. Join me as I travel to Kansas to see my little boy. Well, not little, he's 20. I'm excited and I can't wait to see him. Off to Kansas City. Running through the airport. I'm late. I went through the boarding or the security. 10 minutes. They're boarding. If I make it, I'll be lucky. For most foster kids, life can be difficult. The challenges and overcoming trauma sometimes get in the way of their success. The statistics you can read, you can Google them. How many kids graduate high school? Very few. And very, very few go to college. And most time because they really had to deal with a lot of challenge to overcome. So when we have one beating the statistics, it is amazing. Yes, Zay took 2 years off while he was working and really sticking to his family. So finally, he is graduating and I'm proud of him. The power and all that is in his hands right now. He's a good kid who's smart, really smart. So to see him jump this hurdle and graduate high school is amazing. So finally, I arrived where? In Kansas City. Here we go. That's a cool thing. Okay. My kids weren't able to go because they had school. I couldn't let them miss school twice because they had missed school before. They were not happy, but Dad had to make the call and I had to go by myself. I could not get to Wichita, so I had to fly into Kansas City and then drive almost 3 hours to Wichita, Park City, where Zay and his family lives. I am in Kansas City and there was no way I could come to Kansas without showing you the new home for Taylor Swift. Well, not really. Taylor Swift boyfriend, right? I'm kidding. So I'm here hoping I could see her, I don't know. Well, no, that is not happening. It's not football day, right? So I'm here at their complex and I just wanted to show you a little bit of Kansas City. So here we go. You want to see it? There is the stadium, right? I think so. I think I'm in the right place, but it's really cool. So I thought there's no way I can come to Kansas without showing you. So since I'm here, I think I'm gonna see if I can at least get in the shop and see if I can buy something. But it's a really cool place. It feels massive. Being here, I can't imagine being here on a football day. I'm sure it'll be lots of people, vibrant. Well, let's see if the shop is open. If it's open, I'm gonna go in. If not, well, here you go. He's the man. See the man? See the man. There he is. Zay has been living in Kansas for almost a year. Well, why did he go to Kansas? Well, that's where his biological mom and siblings live. Most foster kids really love their family and they want to connect and they want to go back and really heal those relationships. And for Zay, that's been really wonderful to watch. And his mom is doing so much better and also loves her kids. That's why she moved from Virginia to Kansas to pursue education, but also be again a mom to her 4 kids. I wish every kid in foster care could have that. Go back to mom and dad and reconnect and have the joy of really knowing each other. For Zay, that's been wonderful to see his mom work so hard, just to see how that she's overcome so much in her life. Think about, you lose your kids and 7 years later, you work so hard and you have them back. That is impressive. And I commend her and I really, really love what she's doing for her kids. She's going back to nursing school and studying so hard. That is precious for what she's doing. When I ran away as a street kid, I had to go back and see my mom and my brothers. I had made in life. I was going to school and that's what I wanted for my brothers to have as well. So I went back to make sure that my mom was okay, but also my siblings could see the best in me and say, if Peter can do it, we can do it as well.
My pleasure to inform all of you in here that all of these 8 individuals seated before me have met the requirements for graduation and are eligible for their diplomas.
Xavier McGee. Dallas Featherby. Malachi J. DeVille.
Graduates, please stand up. And for everyone here, I now present to you the class of 2024. You may throw your hands.
As a foster parent, it is amazing. When you raise your kids and you're there for them and you see them really achieving the goals that they never thought they could. To celebrate his graduation, we went for dinner. It was really awesome. Amazing food for sure. It was wonderful to be there as family. For me, the fun part was to see the relationship they have, to see them make fun of each other. The laughs. The laughs were endless. An awesome family, an awesome mom, awesome brothers and sisters. So we are at Salt, what do we call this place?
Saltgrass.
Saltgrass. And we are celebrating Zay's and Maddie's graduation.
Actually,
I've never been here, but it's really yummy. So I'm about to show you what they all ordered. I'm about to show you.
technically I did graduate.
Yeah, he did.
We have a 14-year-old right there. He's the boss of this table right now. So he's telling us what to do.
30s?
No. 50s.
50s?
We're like
49.
35.
No.
32.
Give them food. Just get whatever you want. Get whatever you want. They just said I'm 35, so I'm just saying get whatever you want. Seriously.
I'm in my mid 40s.
I haven't seen the hairline go too far down.
Look, you have like
By the way, these are Zay's little sister and brother. They're just 12 and 14. So it's just really fun to watch them laugh and smile and make fun of each other, which is kind of cool. It was truly a joy to see Maddie and Zay and his mom and siblings, and to see there's hope really. Sometimes we mend those relationships if we are willing to go back. If we're willing to say, I want to go back and be the difference. For us as foster parents, never count off the biological parents. They are wonderful people. Yes, they've struggled and they do whatever they can do. No matter the challenge they're going through, yes, they still love their kids. Never give up. No matter how old you are, if you lose your kids, you get them back because we have faith in you. For Zay's mom, Angela, I love her so much. And she gave me a whole little glimpse of hope. Never give up, that they will come back and do the best they can. And she's doing so. She makes me so proud. The relationship is healing. But also, I commend her for what she's done. So don't give up on those bio parents. They are really wonderful people. So instead of criticizing them, instead of judging them, let's come alongside them and uplift them and let them know that we are rooting for them to do the best they can for their kids and for their lives as well. For me, my whole goal is reunification, so kids can go back. Even when they go after the age out, it's awesome. It's never too late. So where are we?
I have $3.
some type of
what city?
steakhouse.
What city?
Wichita, Kansas.
Wichita, Kansas. And we are celebrating his birthday, so I'm about his graduation. Cut. His graduation. When you have so many kids that have birthdays every other day, especially him, him and his other sisters have birthday the same week.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
January 5th, January 7th, January 8th.
And his brother's January 11th.
Oh dear Lord. Oh gosh. That's a lot of birthdays in 1 week. What would you tell Zay, or would you talk about Zay?
That he can do anything that he puts his mind to.
That he can do anything he puts his mind on. That's really cool. Really good to see him have a stable relationship. They've been dating for almost, 2 years. Him and Maddie. Consistency. relationship that really improve our lives is important. Having someone you can count on, having someone who can say, hey, what are you about to do? I don't think it's a good idea. So Maddie has been that person to Zay. A girlfriend that really cares. A girlfriend that wants to see him do really well. There with him no matter in a good time or the bad time. We all need someone who believes in us, someone who cares for us, but someone who also wants us to stay in the right lane, right? Yes. And we're grateful for Maddie for truly being that to say. And it's a joy. That's Maddie, the girlfriend, just so you know. Okay, there's Princess here. What's your name?
Velva,
Velva. How old are you?
13.
13. So your brother just graduated. So what would you say or word of encouragement?
He cannot dance, but he tried. But I grew up with him, and
Not the water sprinkler.
I think he's a good person. He always took care of me, and he never really made me feel like I didn't belong.
Oh, that's so sweet. Big brother, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and there is Mom. Yeah. Mom, today is celebration. He's graduating. What would you say?
Never thought I would see the day that it happened, but it happened.
Yeah.
I put my foot down and made it happen.
Yeah.
And we're here. He's a blessing. He's
Yeah.
always been a blessing.
Yes. Mom did
He's smart.
Yes.
He's smart. And
Mom did so much to make sure that he finished school, which is really awesome.
I did.
Yep.
I did. I had to drag him there, but I did it.
But we're proud of you for pushing hard and making sure that he
Come a
does
long
that.
way.
Yes,
Come a long way.
absolutely. It's really easy to judge the parents. It's easy to look at a parent who lost their children to forescare and say they're the worst human beings. They are not, I can tell you. Unless you're in their shoes, unless you have empathy to understand where they come from and what has happened to them, then you know. Here's my small take to some of the families that I've met. If your parents were in forescare and you got pregnant at 16, who really taught you how to be the best mama you can be? Who? Nobody. So when we see parents who, despite of years and years of struggling, somehow pick up their pieces and try to do the best for themselves and for their kids, it's truly always a joy. Always a joy. And I've seen in this case, for Zay, I think he was 11 when he came to forescare. But to see that he's reunited with his mom and his family, and to see them really have an amazing relationship and get to know each other, and see her, the joy she has for Zay and having her kids back. She cares for her kids. She's doing amazing, and we are proud of her. How old are you?
Me?
Yes.
I'm 14.
And what's your name?
Azario.
How are you related to this young man?
Oh, I'm his brother.
He just graduated. So what one kind word would you want to say with him, about him?
About him?
Yeah.
He's handsome.
He's handsome.
Or his girlfriend.
You're the girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So you must know Xavier, right? Mm-hmm. What would you say one word about him?
He's cool.
He's cool. I like that.
He was show him the water sprinkler.
Whoa, no.
Hey, so I got a couple questions for you.
Yes.
As a father, how do you feel about your son graduating?
Well, I think he's amazing, and we love your humor. We love what you do, and we think you can do greater things.
And
When
if
you put your head and mind to it, I think you're the smartest kid I know.
And if you had to say one word of encouragement, what would you say?
Kind. What grade are you in?
I'm going to 8th.
You're 8th grade. Yes. Middle school.
Yeah.
What grade are you in?
I'm in 10th now.
In 10th grade. Ooh.
You can ask me what grade I'm in.
Well, you just finished
I'm
high school. You finished high school. So you're excited?
Yes.
Take that put that on your back?
The next big step in life after high school.
Yes, absolutely.
Let me see it. What do you think about Xavier?
Xavier, I said he's a smart kid.
What do you think about being bald?
Being bald? Well, that means God made my head so perfectly that there's he doesn't need to put hair on it to hide it. So
That's
just
right.
Perfect.
Where do you think we're gonna be at 5 years from now? There we go.
Finish college?
I don't think he's going to college.
No, he's going to college.
I'm going to college.
You never know. Don't give up on him
I
yet.
get free college, so I'm going to college.
Yes, he gets free college. If he goes to college, he doesn't have to pay a penny. Did you know that?
No.
Yes. So I'm hoping he goes to college and then has an amazing job.
What degree do you think he's gonna get? Technician?
Technician or
Yeah.
technology.
In 5 years, I think you're gonna be graduating college with one kid. Cause 5 years, she said, 4 years, She said she wanted a child. So you're about to have
What do you think your son's gonna be in 5 years?
In 5 years, what do you think I'm gonna be
Rich.
at? Rich? Yeah. Where do you think I'm gonna be at 5 years? 5 years? I would say dad.
Dad? 15 heavier. No, I'm hoping there are no children until he's 29.
Where do you think I'm gonna be at 5 years?
with one kid, 1 year old.
At least one kid.
One
In
kid.
5 years?
We're both graduated from college.
Do we have our own house?
Yeah.
Do we have a car?
Yeah. I hope so.
That's my goal. That's our dream. So the journey to Kansas was absolutely wonderful. He wants to make it in life, which is really nice. You want that self-esteem, but also a joy that someone wants to make their lives better. Not all kids, especially growing up from foster care, have that opportunity. Sometimes they are robbed of that on just the trauma and the abuse they have to go through. So I'm proud of him for doing so, and it was wonderful to just watch him just enjoy life. He didn't think at first that school was that important, that he wanted to survive and work so hard. Yeah, which was okay. So he tried it and he realized, wait a minute, school is important. And it was a joy to see him truly go back to school and enjoy. But as a foster dad, I've come to learn to never judge, especially by our parents, but rather to come alongside them and encourage them and uplift them and give them best I can, just as another parent on the other side. And encourage their kids too, and impact their kids and tell them good stories and good things about their parents. I don't have to really always talk about negative. No, that's not necessary. They already know by not having mom and dad. Yeah, that's already implied. I don't have to, but rather to tell them the good stories about their mom and dads who love them. So that was my journey. But I was proud of Zay for truly graduating. I mean, it warmed my heart. We'll see what comes next, and we hope for the best. Is that how you wait? I graduated being a dad.